Good morning. Good morning. I've been busy. Good morning. Hello, YouTubers, two-tours, and boo-boobers. Welcome to Coffee Time with Flame and Bro. Hello, Toots, Bobby Clifford. Hi, your author, Cassie Cass. Hi, Dee Dee before they won. Barbara Jones, Cynthia, Riri, Loretta Ivy. Hi, Callie Thomas. Hello, Thomas Q. I've been missing y'all too, y'all. I'm sorry. I just ain't been here. I had something going on. Mother been trying to work and keep it on the low because, you know, when I put it out publicly, there's a certain community that tries to shut shit down. So I have to keep my shit on the low right now. Just right now. Hold on. Y'all hear that bacon cooking? There we go. We already get started. 94 watching, 28 likes. Is this what we going to this morning? I just want to know. I'm asking. You can smell the true heart. It smells good too. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Devon. Good morning, Flamette. But y'all need to do better with these likes. I ain't asking for money. If you want to send a super chat, I'm not going to turn it down. But I'm not even on here asking. I ain't got it up here at all. Asking for who? Send $5. Send $2. I ain't asking you. If you want to send it, send it. But I ain't asking you to send you. Let me tell y'all some truth. Let me give y'all some truth. So yesterday, I had a taste for some beef stew. So I wanted some beef stew. I really wanted beef stew. So I went to the Costco. I went to the grocery store and got all the stuff I need. LB chopped up and prepped all the seasonings and salts and all the seasonings and bell peppers, onions, and celeries and everything. Got everything cut nice. Cooked it, sauteed the meat for almost 2 hours. Had the potatoes and shit boiling. Took an edible. Went upstairs and told my son to put it in the refrigerator at 12 o'clock last night because it was about 9:30 when I shut it off. But it was I wanted it to cook more. Came downstairs about 2 o'clock in the morning and saw that it wasn't on the stove, so I figured my son had put it in the refrigerator in the garage. My baby daughter had taken it and put it in the oven, ladies and gentlemen. So it sat in the oven all night, but it was so hot that I think it's still good. So look, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm making. Y'all see that beef stew? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all see that beef stew? It's just marinating. It's just marinating. So I'm cooking it. I don't want to put the top all the way on. So yeah, it is still good, and it smells delicious. Let me show y'all where I'm sitting. Y'all see my corner. McQueen Artistry, look. This is your picture of Ross, and this is that actual picture. You see? This is one I got from Pam from Pam Designs, and McQueen Artistry painted that one. And somebody said, Flame, why you don't want to have no more kids? And when that goddamn it, that's why you don't want. That's why you don't want, because they hard headed. Oh, it's still good, and it smells exquisite. When I tell you I got everything up in there too, y'all. I got Mexican corn. I got kidney beans. I stuck my toe in it. Ooh. We wanted to give it a little tranny flavor. Okay, let me take my bacon off. I'm going to turn that pot down really low because I want it to just simmer. You didn't marry me for my cooking. I'm gonna tell you what the worst part is. It wasn't that I spent the money on the meat or the food. It was the time, and I babysit that food, and I loved on it. And that damn 15-year-old daughter, man, with her lazy ass would not go to the garage to put it in the refrigerator. I was scared to go outside. It's all enclosed. I want to hit her ass in the head this morning. Jules is very talented, Bobby. It is still good. He'd rather have a rank odor. It would have had a rank odor. Oh no, it don't stink at all. It was so hot, and I let it sit on the stove, but it's just. Well, hello, Flamants. Let me turn this TV down so we can talk. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Time. Okay, so the issues I'm avoiding today. Today is a very important day for pre-voting. Early voting started today. Or was it yesterday? Was it? I think it was yesterday or today. Whatever the case may be, get your asses up and go vote. Get your asses to the part, especially Georgia. Georgia, it's the primaries, but we need to show them that we're gonna put Stacey Abrams in, and we need to show them that we're going to remove that other one, Herschel Walker. Because I'm telling you right now, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus closed about 10 years ago, but baby, that's some clowns running loose in the world. One of them has a fake badge. He's a clown with a fake badge. Some he the police. Nigga, did y'all hear this fool say it? When the moderator asked him, is it true that you put a gun to your ex-wife's head and threatened to kill her? Yeah, I did it, but I don't remember. So why would you admit to it if you don't remember? I'm just asking y'all that y'all paying attention because I hear everything. These big ass ears don't miss shit. Now these eyes may not see everything, but these big ass ears hear everything. Yeah, I did put a gun to her head, but I don't. So why would you admit to some shit like that? You know what? And y'all vote for him, Georgia. But again, one more time, my most respect goes to that public official who said, I don't care if he's pulling the ears off baby bunnies. We just want control of the Senate. I have more respect for her than anybody else. Not Nancy Pelosi, but, you know, on that side. I know it's not looking good for Stacey. She down by 5 points. That's why we got to rally up and come together. It ain't too late, and this is only the primaries. Y'all really gonna have to come up over. You know, it might take this, though. It might take her not winning the primaries for people to really get behind her and rally to see how important it is. And when we come down to 2024, they move like a train. Oh, Jennifer Taylor, I know what I was saying. When he said it, I said, well, wait a minute. Because I had to play it back like, okay, maybe I had an edible. Maybe I'm tripping in my mind. Because did I hear what I think I just heard? Did this lady just ask this man, did you put a gun to this woman here and threaten to kill her? And you said, yeah, but you don't remember. But so you going to say yes to some shit like that? And then say, oh, but I don't remember. And the voters is voting for him. He's suffering from mental illness. So now y'all putting slowpoke in the position of power. Y'all gonna put a slowpoke, and I'm not saying that some slowpokes can't have it, but not this one. And if anybody's offended by anything I said, it's my page. Push the X and get the fuck on. I'm not saying that people who are mentally challenged can't handle it, but stop using that term mentally challenged when you're not really mentally challenged. You just use it as a crutch to get what you need. It disrespects people who really are mentally challenged, is what I'm saying. So before y'all get all offended and crybaby shit, this is my page. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Niggas, get off the slow train. I mean, you probably can't, but don't try to use that to your advantage. Of course he remembered. I'm telling you, you're not, the people don't listen. We're so quick to jump on and hear the negativity. People are drawn to the negativity like lightning bugs to light, like mosquitoes to light. But when you say something positive, I don't want to hear that. No, I don't believe that. It's terrible. It's terrible the society we live in now, which is why people like Kanye and Trump can run and run amok on the country. People like Marjorie Taylor Greene. People like stupid ass Herschel Walker and Tim Scott and Candy Owens. That's why they can run like that, because people love the hate and the negativity. That's what the pandemic made people understand, how much hate was really instilled in them, how much hurt and bitterness was really instilled in them. I'm a happy punk. It's terrible. It is. Woo. Because I had to play it back later, because I'm like, okay, but you didn't took an edible. Maybe it felt like, you know what it felt like when I heard it? It felt like when I watched Will Smith slap Chris Rock, because I watched that in real time. I was like, well, wait a minute, let me rewind it. Am I tripping? Because I thought I was tripping. Baby, please type in capital letters. And these are the people y'all putting in positions of power. Henry Givens, I don't know nothing about what's going on in the Latino community. The only thing I know is some Latino people, not all, some Latino people have really got caught up in the whole thing that they are white. Understand me and hear me very clearly, because ain't nothing wrong with my king's English. You are not white. They will never see you as white. You will always be a chess pawn to them. You will always be a puppet. You can identify as white. You can kiss their ass and kiss the ring and hold their nuts or whatever you need to do. Nuri Martinez. You will never be white. You know, they say, he's with the blacks. That's what they say about, he's with the blacks. You will never be white. It don't matter who they're with. You and some of you other Latin people, especially a lot of you Cubans that voted for Trump, that want to do all that, you will never be white. They will never see you as white. You don't see yourself as white. You see yourself as inadequate, because you're trying to be something that you will never be. You could never be. One more time, you could never be. And they see you for exactly for what you are. You are a fool. And they use you for exactly what you are. A fool. Because you're trying to be something that you could never be. You can identify as what the fuck you want to, but you can never be white or Caucasian, because you are Latino. Embrace that. Love that. That's what God made you. I'm sorry that you don't know who you are. Everybody who's trying to be something else. Now, mind you, I'm saying everybody who's trying to be something else, and I identify as trans. I mean, hey, but I'm very sure of who and what I am. Type capital letters, please. Y'all know I'm blocked again. I'm in IG jail because of that video I posted about that veteran last week. They mad. Big Brother is mad. Big Brother, you shouldn't be mad at me, because I'm not promoting violence. You should be mad at these young teenagers that's promoting violence, because they still shooting up shit. I ain't shooting up shit. I'm just shooting this. I'm shooting these facts. Oh, I'm shooting the shit out these facts. And hitting the bullseye every time. That's why they want to silence me. That's why you ain't seen me on nothing. They scared. I don't know how to tell them lies. I do know how to lie now, but not them lies. Y'all want clowns. Y'all want bitches. If y'all tell them to stand on their head and identify as a girl this morning and a guy this afternoon, and I'm a woman, I'm she, her, and hers, and suck my dick. That sound bad. That sound as bad as Herschel Walker saying, "Yeah, I did put a gun on her head, but I don't remember." I just want to make sure y'all know ain't nothing wrong with me. I just look like this. November 11th and 12th, we will be in D.C. at the D.C. Comedy Law. Get your tickets. It's called Beer Baron or D.C. Comedy Law on their website. I'm only doing the Friday and Saturday. I'm not doing the Thursday because I'll be flying in that Thursday. Got something to do. So be there. Meet me there. Tomorrow night, Free Voices at the Hollywood Laugh Factory. Thursday night, I'm performing at the Laugh Factory as well because they're having a political rally for Karen Bass. Hosted by Magic and Cookie Johnson. Stevie Wonder will be performing. I'm going to take a picture with Stevie Wonder, y'all, and post it. I'm going to say, Stevie, come and rub up on the bitch. I'm going to try to get my girl voice. He going to hear it, though. I'm going to say, hi, Stevie. He going to say, I hear that bass undertone. Knock it off, player. I'm going to say, oh, Stevie. Oh, my God. Looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy. That's real true, too. I'm going to walk up to him and say, Stevie, I'm female impersonator, but looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy. And he gonna be like, okay, you a girl, but you was a nappy-headed boy. I'm gonna say, did you get that? Did you figure that one out? Say what you want to about Stevie. Say what you want to about Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder got about 9 kids and 12 baby mamas. And he ain't never mistake the P for a V. And he can't see. Oh, wee. Oh, that was a rhyme. He ain't never mistake the P for a V, and he can't see. Ooh, wee. Looking back on when A was a little, I'm gonna be done. I'm not gonna wear a scandalous dress. It's a political rally. I am not going to wear a scandalous dress Thursday, but tomorrow I'm going for it. Oh, and Friday I'm a guest on Horrible Decisions podcast. Mandy B and Wheezy, what the fuck? They talk about sex. To me, I like these two young sisters, but they get it wrong all the time. I'm about to educate and school the hell out these young girls from the male and the female perspective. LB is good. LB is much better, Blanche. Thank you. Georgia, I need y'all to come out. I need y'all to rally up. Stacey Abrams, Raphael Warnock, get up in there. Happy anniversary, Catrice Porter and Erskine Porter, First Lady in the Rev. Today is their 9th wedding anniversary. And I missed Bobby's birthday on Sunday, but happy belated birthday, my Bobby, my toots. I had to call Bobby personally and tell my baby I missed her birthday. I don't know what I was doing Sunday. I think we went to the laundromat or something. Mind you, we went to the laundromat, but I still got a damn wash and dry in the house, but it ain't big enough. Common was down there beating the bushes. Good. You should see the Abbott ads here in the text. I don't want to see the Abbott ads. I'm not mad at Greg Abbott. I'm sick of you voters. Greg he got one vote. His wheelchair can't even vote. Only he can vote. He got one vote. Y'all keep putting him in office. Have you seen the new bill? They talking about if we go to war, that they're gonna do a draft for trans women. If you were biologically born a male, if you're of a certain age and you're in good health, they're gonna draft you. Didn't I tell y'all when they overturned Roe versus Wade that they cut the cord and let the ball loose, and we was all gonna be collateral damage? Trans women should have stood with biological women at that time, because here it comes. They're not going to draft me. I got 3 kids, and I'm a single parent, and I'm too old. Looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy. Oh, and I was a little nappy-headed boy. I am going. Oh, Did y'all see that somebody who got hit in Florida and Fort Myers, where it got destroyed by Hurricane Ian? One of them people won the damn Mega Millions, won 400 some $1 million. Ain't that something? You're safe. Draft is 18 to 25. Historically, history changes every day, Bobby, and they make it what they want it to be. They might start drafting black men at 50 because they don't give a fuck. I ain't going. I'm letting you know in the gate. I ain't going. I'm gonna tell them in the gate. I got bone spurs. It worked for that orange man. I got bone spurs in my toes, but they said, "But you got on heels." I said, "Because I can't be a girl without them." Knock it off. I saw that a lot of trans women are going to go deaf all of a sudden, baby. Or they're going to go back to being Tyrone, Rufus, Herbert. Hey, Herbert. Then Muhammad Ali said, why would I go over there and fight the Viet Cong? They ain't never did nothing to me. Y'all one in this country, y'all the ones that's trying to hurt me. And he never went. They put him in jail in his prime. But he stood on his principle. He died a complete whole man. He died a whole man. You know how many partial motherfuckers is out here? Because they going for the check or going for what? I was watching Harriet Sunday, and I had to put up a post. I feel like Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman felt it in her spirit, and she knew she had to stand alone. Sometimes you have to stand alone and be good with it and be equipped by God to know that it's going to pay off on the long run. It's just going to take a real long run for it to get there. I stand alone in the eye of the storm. Pressures all around, trying to bring me down. But it's all right. I won't give up this fight. And I say, Lord, lift me up. Let me rock the boat. I'll never. It's scary, y'all. It's very scary. But Georgia, y'all hold the key right now. Y'all better get y'all asses to them polls. Y'all better act like they're giving away free Chick-fil-A sandwiches. And I love that so many black celebrities comment. I saw somewhere where Martin Lawrence and Michelle Obama was getting people to the poll. I love that so many black celebrities and black people with power positions, big voices, are pushing the narrative for us to get out and vote. Don't listen to the black superstars and to the black rappers and to the black mega millionaires telling you hold your vote until they figure out what the black agenda is. Because for the 2 years that they've been quiet and ain't said shit, they also ain't came out and told y'all what the black agenda is. Pay attention. Pay attention. They've been on all kind of shows. They ain't said nothing about the black agenda. Nothing. We can do this if we vote. That will start the United States, the largest young audience here in Washington, the Democratic Party event. We can do this if we vote. Nothing. It's 102 people more watching than I got likes. Are we done? Y'all tell me, are we done? Thank you, Oops, for my $10. But it only came up at 67. I must owe YouTube, so I must have said something that upset YouTube. Thank you, Oops. Oops, there goes my clothes up over my head. Oh my. I tore that bacon up. Ready to make this cornbread and dig up into this beef stew. I'm gonna dig in it. Ooh, I like when you say that. I want to dig in it. Ooh. Okay, let me come back. Come back, Flame Monroe. Come back. You're going so down the wrong rabbit hole. Come back. Yep. I'm telling you, the it depends so much on us getting out and voting, going to vote, and making our voices heard. And mind you, here's the thing: a lot of people, and we talked about this on Laugh and Learn this week because Laugh and Learn is up. The newest episode is up. You just download it on audio on iHeart under the Black Effect Network or Apple, Spotify, Amazon, wherever you listen to your podcast at. But the vote, a lot of pollers are afraid to go to work at the polls, Democrats or black people, because of what happened to that lady and her daughter, getting death threats, getting followed home. We have to be diligent. We have to be fearless. We have to be strong and of good courage. That's what the scriptures say. Be strong and of good courage. Because this is how we're going to get past this. They use fear and the intimidation factor. It used to be don't educate them. Don't let them look you in the face. Don't let them ride horses. Don't let them learn anything. But now we know when they keep saying when you know better, you do better. We know way better, but we ain't doing way better. I said it. I fucking said it. We know way better, but we ain't doing way better.
You start live right now. Debatable results. Candidates are squaring off on debate stages across the country to deliver some right hooks.
I would remind you that Stacey Abrams campaigned to be Joe Biden's running mate.
OG Patrice. No, I ain't. They've tried to book me in Arizona, but they wasn't trying to pay me. I'm not. I don't work for that kind of money.
More visual
I
aids.
know my worth. Thank you, Tiffany Haddish, for teaching me that.
Constitution for the last several years. Senator Lee, it is not a prop. It is not a prop.
Are any of these debates changing voters' minds, or is it all just political theater? Then,
I would like to get some favors from you. What kind of favors?
iconic roles.
That sound dirty with a fake picture and a phone in it, and you wrote in small letters, so you must be a troll.
Next for his hit series, Cobra Kai. Plus, one of the best-selling authors in the world, John Grisham, introduces you to the boys from Foxy and reveals how some of his racially charged thrillers came from a very
I will be in D.C. I mean in New Orleans, December the 10th.
topic.
Oh, gummy. Then put your order in, boo. I sent out 7 bags yesterday. I'll be in Atlanta next week with 20.
Joy Behar.
Yes, I'm still going to New Orleans, but I'm not doing the November 3rd gig in New Orleans. I'm doing December the 10th, which is the pageant I'm hosting at the convention center. I was supposed to host a fashion show next month on the 3rd, but some of the people from the community complained to them that I was not supportive. Now, mind you, they hired me to host and be witty and change clothes and be funny for a fashion show. They didn't hire me to speak about LGBTQIA plus nothing. But then they come at me 2 months later after they gave me a deposit 3 days before and was like, oh, well, we changed our mind, but you should change your mind before you send me the deposit because I ain't sending it back. And thank you for the tip. I look like I'm from Louisiana. Yo, my daddy Alabama, my mom Louisiana. I got that hot sauce in my bag. I said, tell him Beyonce. Beyonce said, I got hot sauce in my bag. I got pistol. I got hot sauce in my bag too.
Senator Lee, you advised spurious so-called legal efforts to mislead tens of millions of Americans that the election had been stolen. And congratulations, you succeeded.
There were people who behaved very badly on that day. I was not one of them. I was one of the people trying to dismantle this situation. For you to suggest
Oh my God, I'm so sick of hearing about January the 6th. Could you just charge them all? They was all everybody who was there, black, white, or whatever color you was. You're guilty, period. Because you shouldn't have been your ass there. You should have been in Georgia celebrating when we flipped Georgia blue. Can we celebrate again? Bye, oops. Have a great day at work, and thank you, darling.
We tried to overturn the election results, but that exchange from last night, will it change anybody's vote? I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff going. Brian Kemp was debating Stacey Abrams, and he said, I know Miss Abrams is upset and mad. Another angry black woman. But it came after she pushed back on his insinuation.
Yes, it is he, she, we, for. He, she, we, for. It's $100. Make sure you put your full address and apartment number. Because I had the hardest time yesterday at the P.O. box because somebody forgot to put their apartment number on. See, then you're going to get mad. I was like, I didn't get my stuff. You didn't send it. Oh, no, I sent it. You didn't send everything. I don't know who got it because you didn't send all the right information. And I'm real thorough with it. I take a picture of whatever you send me, because whatever you send me is where I send it to. So if you omit something, then you really didn't want your gummies. You just wanted to give me $100. Let's just be honest about the situation. Oh, Blanche White, honey, I can't wait to talk about. I can't talk about that case right now because that's an ongoing case. They didn't call me and everything about the veterans. Thank you, Catrice, for putting it up there. That's it right there. Yes, it's he, she, we, for. Joy looks good for like 70 years old, 69 years old. I guess when you've been working on TV for 30 years, getting them big old checks, making money and that stress free about money keeps you looking younger. Ooh, there goes my skirt up over my head. Woo! Oh my. We've been on for 30 minutes already. I'm gonna give y'all like 45 today. Y'all doing good with the likes. Okay, Kava, you got to get off my page. I know y'all do that on purpose. That's why I purposely remove y'all when y'all say that. My name, darling, is Flame. I'm sorry you don't know how to spell, but that public education you had, wherever state you grew up in, yeah. But my name is Flame. What's yours?
Maybe because I'm a debate nerd, but it was like I was watching this and trying to flick down to find the other ones because cable news was barely even covered.
Is Joy 80? Joy looks good for 80. That's that long change, that long money.
Something like 10%
That long paper.
change their mind based on debates.
I'm looking forward to meeting Magic Johnson too. I'm gonna stand next to Magic and see how short I really am. Of course, I will go back on 5150. Me and Corey talk all the time.
Policies, they don't matter about what people have done. They don't matter. The character doesn't matter.
I don't know when I'm coming to Virginia. I don't know when I'm coming to no Virginia. I ain't got no gigs in Virginia, and Virginia ain't trying to pay me. Y'all be acting like people ain't be trying to book me. People are trying to book me, but the money they offering me, I ain't one of these internet comics. I don't give a damn if they are funnier than me. I don't. Baby, you pay for the look, the dresses, the personality, and the material. You have to pay me. Look. Oh, there goes my shirt up over my head. Hi, Ray Garcia.
She said, in Georgia, we're going to use our surplus to actually raise teachers' pay, boost funding for preschool. All I want is a candidate. I don't care what side they're on. I don't care where they come from. I want someone to step up and stop just throwing the ball back. You can't paint if you don't pump. Like, give me something. Like, as a voter, I think these debates, the reason we
I don't know why they ain't got me on none of these shows to really give them the business.
when that person name calls, say, okay, I'm going to let them do that, but we only have
Y'all better let know. You damn straight you got to pay for this talent. You see, look, you see the flames I got on my flames this morning. I got my flame scar. Yeah, Kelly is beautiful this morning. We have been raining for a couple of days. We enjoyed it, honey. P-Town. The new girl, the Farrah Griffin girl, they walk over her. Let me tell you something. She's okay, but I miss Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Not for her politics, but I miss that bitch backbone. Miss Elizabeth was not going to bend or break. She don't care who you were. I personally thought she was going to go across that table on Rosie a couple of times. Rosie got on my nerve. Everything was gay. Everything had to be gay. Everything ain't fucking gay. I'm so glad that Rosie ain't that on it. Everything gay. Oh, they don't want me on there with that truth, Kelly. Don't nobody want to hear the truth, Kelly Dan. That's why people who spit the truth are being pushed to the back burners. They let you push false narratives. That's why people like KW, Cuckoo Patty, is so popular everywhere. Because they want to hear the lies. They want to hear the bullshit. When am I coming back to the Bay? When they book me. Oh, Miss Whoopi says she come to get in on it. And they ain't got nobody to stand up to Whoopi. Don't nobody really stand up to Whoopi. That's the view. That's Barbara's show. Miss Whoopi be wrong sometimes, y'all. Let's just be honest. Florida, North Carolina, Georgia for Deming, Val Deming, Cherie Beasley, Raphael Ward. Val Deming's in Florida. Ain't she going up against Marco Rubio? I need her to beat his ass. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of Florida. I guess Hurricane Ian was too. Ooh, I didn't mean to say that. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh, people lost their lives. Flame, that was terrible. You a horrible bitch. It's my page, and I didn't mean it that way. But y'all gonna, they'll screenshot this and make it with. I don't give. That there we go. Right, one more time. Those are words. I ain't trying to shoot up nobody.
All-in-one Humana Medicare Advantage plan, you can get all that coverage plus Part D
Ooh, corned beef at Lou's Deli. Send it to me. Val is ahead by 5 points. Good shit. Val is good.
$0 monthly plan premium in many areas. Humana has a large network of doctors and hospitals, so call or go online today.
I know Kelly, damn bad flame Monroe. It just came up. See, this is why we have free voices. Y'all got to come free voice. Y'all don't have no idea because there's no cameras. I can say what the fuck I want to say. But you see, I see some people's pages. My numbers have not grown, and I'm not apologizing. I'm not making excuses for it. My numbers don't grow. My numbers stay the same. I don't know if y'all people subscribe or not, but I go look at some people's page. They have 2,000 or 3,000 listens, and all they talk about is dick and getting fucked and having sex. And I don't want to talk about that. I want to educate the world. I want people to understand that, honey, we all having sex any kind of way. But are we voting? Are we doing things that's going to help our future, our children's future, our grandchildren's future, our present, our present? That ain't teaching me shit. Is that what Blanche White said? Numbers grow due to scandal. You are a class. And see, I don't clap back with these trolls. Everybody who had something negative to say with me, for the most part, they've all disappeared. If you don't feed it, it won't grow. If you don't feed it, it won't grow. Well, if you suck it, it'll grow. But if you don't feed Ooh, there goes my skirt up over my head. Hey, oh my. Well, I wanted to do Love Lounge last night, but I can't do Love Lounge because I'm blocked. I think I'm gonna block for a month too. I think because they said that I was bullying. I'm like, I ain't bully. I told the truth. That's what he did. I gave it back to his ass. One day you'll know just how it feels. Payback is a dawn. By mistake, I heard. I want to go on Gail King. And I hope that George Floyd's family. No, I'm not doing Laughing Line on YouTube anymore. Taco Bowl. They didn't grow my numbers, and I would get dressed up for y'all. I did that for y'all. I didn't do that for me. We make the money off the audio, not off the video. I did that for my fans, but the numbers didn't grow, so I'm not doing that no more. You want to see me? Come see me at a show. That wasn't that insulting. I thought it was just preponderance, and for him to say that this man was calling his mom, he was calling mama, he was calling his woman. Let me tell you what pussy would. The pussy can destroy you. Y'all stop giving this nigga a pass talking about after his mama died. This nigga was batshit crazy long before Donda died. This nigga was nuts since the accident. He made a whole song with the plate in his face. That plate must have got some kind of contamination in it. Because if you go all the way back, he made a song that he won a Grammy for with a whole plate in his mouth after the car accident. Yeah, they must have. Child, shut up, Flame on, bro. That is not your fight. Neither is that your argument. Because the truth be told, I want to say I don't care, but it's hard not to care when he has so much influence over the young blacks and over the younger people. It's just ridiculous. But these new group of youngs are different to me. They're not like the black men when I was growing up. They're not like them. Cause hear me when I tell you, the black men when I was growing up, I can't say it publicly, but we wouldn't hear from him no more. That's what I'm gonna say. We wouldn't hear from him anymore.
going on, and I wanted to
Where the
add
Muslims
to the
at?
conversation. You know, I think you have to have a little more faith in people. I think people have been listening, and they've been
Yes, he
paying
made the song with the
attention.
plate in his mouth and won a Grammy. Baby, he been crazy. Let me shut it because you know I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know Jack. I'm just here to be pretty.
From Alabama, Roy Moore. But they said, oh, yeah, can we vote
I'm
for
just
him?
here to be pretty. I don't know shit.
He's
Y'all better do some research. See, this is the problem with the youth. This is the problem with the youth to me. Here's the problem with the youth. Y'all got all the information and y'all know how to get on the internet and find all this and find all that, but you don't research. That's what old people do. We older. Older people research. Young people find it, but y'all don't research to get all the facts. Y'all just go off the clickbait. Older people, we gonna get down to the bottom of it. Let me get all the way down to the nitty gritty. If y'all younger, you ain't never heard the nitty gritty, go play Gladys Knight. Get right down to the real nitty gritty. We get down to the nitty gritty. Cause when I come at you, I'm gonna come at you like Stacey Abrams. I'm gonna come at you, I'm gonna keep my temperament, but I'm gonna come so factual, you're gonna have to bite your motherfucking tongue, as Herschel Walker with the fake badge. I'm a police officer, and I put a gun to a woman's head and threatened to kill her, but I don't remember. I ain't frozen, y'all. I'm just looking at y'all, because y'all done made me mad. Free Voices every Wednesday night at the Hollywood. Oh, by the way, we're starting tomorrow an hour later because they're having a political thing before my show. So the show actually starts at 9 p.m. tomorrow. The flyers will be up today. The lineup is already out. And Thursday, there's a political rally happening there for Karen Bass. She's running for mayor of LA, and I did vote for Karen Bass. And I support Karen Bass. So when they asked me to perform, it was a no-brainer. I don't even think it's much money. It could have been free because when I believe in something, I'm going to stand with it. And it's an opportunity to meet and work with Magic and Cookie Johnson and become a part of their foundation. And Stevie Wonder will be there. And Never Tell New. I think Maxine Waters will be. It's going to be a big way. So I will not be naked. I'm going to be dressed like a lady. I'm going to show this much titty. Only a little bit of titty. And with some conservative hair. I'm going to look very Republican. I mean, very Democrat. Did I say that? I'm going to look very Democratic, ladies and gentlemen. And smell like $1,000,000. You know, if you ever been around me when I'm working, if you, baby, you will smell Joe Malone from front to back. You'll smell it before I hit the room. I'm always reeking of my Joe Malone.
I thought that's what they liked for these shows. I thought they liked the flipping of the tables and the people going to jail and then getting deported and then coming back on the show. So about the experiences. It seems to be a lot of criminality going on.
I want to say this one point before I leave, before I get off with you all. Because I was laying in my bed and I was having my meditation this morning. And I'm now you know if I meet Nancy Pelosi, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind. You know I love Nancy. I just want to punch him in the face and go to jail and I'll be happy. I said, ooh, you know, you got to be white to say I want to go to jail because black folks don't want to go to jail. Sometimes we don't get out. I.e. Sandra Bland. And that wasn't no shade at Sandra Bland. That was a shade at the police officers down in Texas that arrested that woman alive and found her dead and said she ain't hung herself. And I said it. Block me if you want to. I don't give a fuck. Here's a point I was trying to make. So I'm laying in the bed because I do my meditation talking to my God every morning. I talk to my God every morning. My God. I don't know your God. I know my God. And I was like, when we were slaves, they would scare us by whipping us and cutting off our penises if we ran away, chopping off our foot, maiming us, branding us, doing all kind of stuff like that. To separate, selling our children from us, telling us our wives were no good, having sex in front of us with our husband and our wives right in front of us. And in order to get master's favor, we needed a trick to snitch on us, to get an extra piece of chicken or extra piece of bread or extra pork chop. What they're doing now is giving them reality shows, offering them big amounts of money and making them do it to themselves. I watched one of the reality shows the other night, one of the finales, and watched these women pick each other apart. And as funny as it was and entertaining as it was humiliating because they was all black. And I mean, they was cutting each other from the liver to the quiver just for laughs and popularity for a society that don't even give a fuck about them. Just for the check and to make, I'm sorry, y'all. They have offered me $1 million 4 times to do a reality show on me and my family. I have turned it down every time. I have, and I would love that money. I would love to have that money. But at what sacrifice would I throw my children up under the bus? Look at Nene Lee's son, 23 years old, just had a fucking heart attack and a stroke. Not because he's not in shape. I don't know what he was doing, what his extracurricular activities he was doing. But if he has access to that much money and that much fame and nobody to teach him and be responsible for him and with him because you're too busy trying to be a star, so you let your kids run amok. And I'm not faulting Nene. I'm not faulting anyone. But I need to be able to hover and cover my children, see what the hell they doing. Yep, they get on my nerves and we go at it. But I see and I understand and they know I'm right. I'm the constant. I am the constant. So we watching them destroy each other. Your husband hit me up and your man trying to, and your kids ain't, and we are entertained like you wouldn't believe. But now they're not paying us to, or they're not doing it to us. They're just paying us to do it to ourselves. I don't know. Maybe I was high. Maybe I had an edible. I don't know. I don't know. It took me 5 years to get out of high school, and I never went to college, so I'm not the brightest candle on the birthday cake. But I love my flamettes, and I love the intelligence that you guys possess when you listen and you teach and you learn. Again, I'm going to say I pride myself on having the smartest listeners on the internet, and I appreciate that. I may not have the most, but I damn sure got the smartest. I appreciate you guys. I want you guys to have a blessed Tuesday and a safe day. Tomorrow night we will be at Free Voices on at the Hollywood Laugh Factory on Sunset at 9 p.m. tomorrow night. Thursday night I will be doing I'll be performing at the political rally for Karen Bass at the same place at the Hollywood Laugh Factory. Friday I'm taping the horrible decisions on Instagram with Weezy What the Fuck and Mandy B, and then Sunday I'm doing a red carpet for the Griot Awards. Thank you guys. The new episode of Laugh and Learn is up. It's on iHeart under the Black Effect Network or Apple, Spotify, Amazon, or wherever you listen to your podcast. Download it. It's a quite interesting conversation I had with my partner, Lauren Hogan. And you can follow her on Instagram at Lauren Armani H, or on Facebook at Lauren Hogan, or YouTube at Lauren Hogan. And until next time, I will see you guys again. I am blocked on IG, so I'm not going to IG. But Georgia, the ball is in your court. I need y'all to alley-oop. If you can't get a slam dunk, then goddamn alley-oop. Just get the ball in the hole. Get that ball in the hole and get Stacey Abrams and Raphael Warnock in those positions. It's on you, Georgia. It's on you, Georgia. I'm drawing the line. I just drew the line. I dare you to cross it. This is Flame Monroe. Peace.